Hello. Today I'm making a more serious video about a YouTuber named Liliga Mingrablocks. More like Lila closing parenthesis ahem. Anyways, Lila spreads a lot of misinformation using clearly fake and edited comments to accuse other whiters of saying horrendous stuff like slurs. In this screenshot I'm about to show you, we can see a YouTuber named slaying_pixie call Lila a slur in the comments. But is this truly the case? If you look closer at the screenshot, you can actually see the words are smaller as if edited. Lila actually excuses this, claiming things such as saying she's on a phone or that her Wi-Fi is bad. She also claims that it can't be fake because she doesn't know how to edit. Like WTHR, these excuses, as someone who uses a phone and has bad Wi-Fi, I assure you comments aren't that small or blurry, especially when the other comments are just fine. And I DK if you can, edit or not, but even if you can't, coloring over a comment and placing a text box down literally isn't even that hard SMH. On top of that, I can find the original comment and prove Pixie never said that. If we look at Lila's post, we can see she said, "Girl shush, that's not gonna get you anywhere. My name's not. Lila, my Earl name is TSSATYSM. So all I have to do is go to Pixie's channel, go to the post above, the one that says hello, and scroll until I find Lila's comment, look in the replies and, oh my, it seems I was right less than 3. Pixie literally never said a slur SMH. She only made a joke about Lila lying. Lila also makes crazy claims, saying she forced me to eat meat. Not only does she provide no proof at all, but the way she writes it makes it seem like a lie. I am the victim makes me think that she has a victim complex or something, because this is actually crazy. Even without her spreading a lot of harmful misinformation, she also does a lot of other bad things, such as using subits and overall just being really toxic and rude. OFC, I don't expect you to just take my word for it. So I'll provide the information that convinced me of this. First, let's start with the subits, which are bots that sub to your YT, boosting your sub count, usually at the cost of money. This is extremely easy to tell, because if you look at Lila's channel, you can see she has a whooping 79k subs. However, the most amount of views she got on her videos is 270 views, which is by to the second most viewed video on her YT. And then on her shorts, you can see the most amount of views she got on this short is 1.8k views. Which, sure, is a lot more views. However, it's YouTube Shorts. They usually get more views than videos. But also too, you literally have x79 more subs. You think you would get a lot more views than 1k. But also the most amount of comments she gets is 80. At most, it's usually less than 40 comments. So, I'm sorry, but it's just not adding up. How do you have 79k subs, but nothing over 1k? Oh wait, never mind. It makes sense if your subs are bots less than 3. And finally, let's talk about how Lila is extremely toxic. I found this short of hers calling Bacon Zoo. I understand you can have a preference for avatars, but calling Bacon's ooh with a throwing up emoji seems really rude, especially because from my experience, people who say this usually harass and bully Bacons, calling them moo and poor. But maybe she just worded it wrong and meant no harm. Except she posts many shorts like this one. Like in the one I'm about to show you, she shows us many slender avatars with hearts, and then a bacon with a throw-up emoji. And perhaps even worse than the last two, in this one, she quite literally compares bacons to a trash can. I'm sorry, not everyone wants to spend money on a digital avatar, like if you want to go for it, but that does not give you the right to bully and call people trash because they use a default skin. And I know you're calling bacons trash because in the title, it literally says I forgot there's no differences. Like, oh my god, get a life. And yeah, it gets worse. I'm not even joking. If you couldn't tell, she is basically saying bacons are clowns, babies, and trash. Like, no honey, they aren't free. I swear Lila is obsessed with them, because that's all her shorts are. OFC, I'm not gonna sit here going through all of them, so allow me to show you some other examples of her toxicity, like in this post telling us to rate her avatar. If we look in the comments, we can see someone say 0/10, which, sure, is a little rude, but her reply concerns me. At first she replies with awe, I guess you're rating yourself. You know, your classic comeback. But then when the person says, you told us to rate you, she replies with, so, I only need kind answers. I'm not sure about you, but personally this comes off kinda narcissistic, entitled, toxic. I'd how to best describe it, but it definitely rubs me the wrong way. And then I found this. It's a post talking about how she got banned off spray paint, but if you look closely as the ban reason, it says homophobia. And sure, maybe that doesn't mean she is homophobic. Maybe it was a mistake, or misunderstanding, except it definitely wasn't because she comments this on the post. She's saying the game is gross for not tolerating hate against. Checks notes, people trying to live their life. Oh, the horror, I can't discriminate. How will I ever live? Like, seriously, how is this person allowed to have a channel? If there was a medal for most toxic, hateful person, they would probably get it without even trying. I didn't make this video to spread hate. I made it to spread awareness. So please, if you see this channel trying to claim it or did something horrendous, please keep in mind that they are an extremely toxic liar. It even surprised me because I was originally just gonna show how they keep trying to frame YouTubers and expose them. But as I investigated further into their channel, I realized just how deep their hatred goes. What they were doing is terrible. OFC, you should never lie about a YouTuber. But all these other things stacked up with it makes it also so much worse than I originally thought. As I'm making this, she actually made a post about me. This is the edited picture she shared on her 8. And here's a zoom up of what she claimed I said. And then here's the original comment. I didn't say that slur, I was just saying how Lila fits. They will probably keep making posts like that one, as it seems I've made myself a target, and eventually they might make a video like they did with the other whiters they exposed, but please don't believe them. They are all harmful lies, as I've proved. But I believe this is the end, so thanks for watching, and I hope you have a good day, night,